Hi and welcome to my channel. So this year I wanted to start a new sketchbook where I don't take things too seriously, but also don't doodle to the point where it's messy. I've never fully completed a sketchbook before, so I thought this would be one of my New Year's goals. In 2024, I want to be able to complete this sketchbook, possibly more, and create something I'm proud of and I could look back through and be like, yeah, I did that. Another New Year's goal I had for myself was to dedicate more time towards my art channel. I want to be able to successfully fulfill something and finish it, like, fully. I started before, but never really fully committed to it. However, this year, my goal is to upload consistently and create quality uploads that I'm proud of and can look back on for the next year. Kind of like a video diary of a sort. So for this first page of my sketchbook, I decided to go with an array of sweets. It's to symbolize to not take things too seriously and to truly appreciate the sweet things in life, allowing myself to indulge in things that make me happy. And obviously I have a sweet tooth, so I thought this would be something fun. I'm also very detail-oriented, where I like painting small things and creating an assortment of various items to create one collective painting. In this video, I want to discuss my hopes and goals for the year of 2024 and see how far I'm willing to go to create a successful channel and grow my art. This is my first voiceover ever in a video, and it's kind of making me nervous, so I apologize for the cuts and the odd wording of stuff. I'm not really scripted, but maybe I should be. So if you have any suggestions for how I should do this, let me know in the comments below. So in this video, I really wanted to discuss my goals, of course, but also I think my struggles in the past, which I think I should work on to improve my goals for this year. One of those goals is to grow my art Instagram, as right now it's doing good, but I want to grow the goal is 350 followers by the end of the year. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it's still a manageable and realistic goal for me, and based off my growth for these past 2 years. Right now, I'm super appreciative of my 257 followers. However, I do want to make a career in art, and I feel like I'm going to need a bit more following than that to succeed in that. But one step at a time. So this year, obviously, it's to work on my Instagram. I'm going to prioritize reels, posts, stories, everything, and see how that goes. These past few years, I haven't been taking Instagram to a serious level, as it's kind of just been an outlet for me to express my art without any expectations. But seeing as I'm getting older and I do want to have an art career after I graduate college, I think that it's time to really take things seriously. And I think that's also why I'm also committing to my YouTube channel. Which brings me to my next goal for the year: expanding and growing my YouTube channel. You might be like, Ash, I thought you said that wasn't your goal for the YouTube channel. And yes, but I feel like it'll be a helpful outlet to help me find an audience that likes my art, while also appreciates the time and effort I put into videos. And like I said before, it'll be a great video diary for me to look back on, even if I don't find success. My number one goal is to express my art and find like-minded people in the community to share my experiences with. Art is such a broad topic and can bring so many people together, and I want to be a part of that community. I see some of it on Instagram and here on YouTube, so I decided to express my art on all outlets that I think I'm able to share my art on, or at least feasible for me. So if you want to help contribute, I would greatly appreciate. So here's my Instagram, my TikTok, and of course you're on my YouTube now. And any support is greatly appreciated, or if you're an artist, let me know so we could connect and, build the community and I can make some more art friends. Which leads me to my next goal, which is to increase social media presence and really take it seriously. I think if I do this, I'll be able to take myself seriously, which is most important, because these last few years, yes, I have been present, but I haven't really taken it as something to use as a professional source to network or reach out to other artists or an audience. And I think that's very vital and important if I want to be an independent artist. However, that comes with time and practice, which is something I'm definitely willing to work on. And I think that's why I'm happy that I'm starting a new sketchbook, as it's new beginnings as well as new lessons every day. So as my sketchbook continues to expand with each page, I learn a new skill, just like I am with social media and my presence online. Again, it will take trial and error, but it is something I'm prepared for and ready for, especially in the year 2024. I'm currently a junior in college, and even though I know being an artist isn't a time limit or a specific age, I do have this goal that I have set for myself that after college, after I graduate, I would like to have a good idea of where I'm going to go career-wise, and I truly and passionately want to be an artist. So I'm trying to take the initiative now. I hope it's not too late, but we'll have to see. I'm about to enter my spring semester of school, and I'm thinking that while I'm in school, I want to prioritize my academics, but also prioritize my passion in life. I believe school is important as a backup plan and getting an education, which is necessary, especially in America, to get a job and, become a working class citizen. So you can pay your bills and do what's necessary to live appropriately. However, I feel like there's such an emphasis on living through a well-paying job that people often forget that they have passions and loves, hobbies. And I don't want to forget about that. I want to emphasize that and make that my life goal. I believe someone can only be happy if they truly and fully commit to something that makes them happy. And that's what this year is all about for me. It's about prioritizing my happiness as well as emphasizing my passion, but still being realistic to the fact that academics and education is important and something that I do need to appreciate and treasure, along with my talent and skill in other places like art. So to recap, my goals for this year are to complete this sketchbook in its entirety, as I've never done so before, to dedicate more time to my art channel, as I've done a few videos, but I haven't truly made it something that I take seriously, and I want to take it seriously. I want to get 350 followers on Instagram by the end of the year. Even though it's a small goal, it's a goal I think is realistic for myself. However, that might change based off of how much I prioritize my Instagram, which I plan to do. I want to express my art and find an art community, because I feel like that's important if I want to grow, network, and make friends who have the same interests as me. I want to increase my social media presence and make sure I am taking it seriously and being someone who truly appreciates and takes the time to optimize my art career online. And finally, I want to prioritize academics and education as well as my passion. It's two separate things that I find difficulty trying to balance, but that's something I want to work on this year. School is often a struggle for me, as unless I have a subject that I'm truly interested in, it's hard for me to focus and truly be able to connect with the course. And that's why usually I excel more in my art classes than my math classes or science classes. However, I want to change that this year and really try my best with all things. Academics are important, but also nourishing and prioritizing my passion is as well. And I want to be able to make art something that I take seriously and allow myself to grow in, and not just express, but also share and grow and evolve. So it's something that I do want to work on this year. And my main goal is to prioritize happiness, because happiness to me is the ultimate reason for life. And if you're not happy, then what are you doing? I feel like my happiness lies with my art and expressing myself through various mediums. And that's something I really want to prioritize this year. I apologize if I sound too repetitive, but I feel like it's straightforward for myself to understand, and I want to try and follow through with what I'm projecting onto my year so far. So those are my goals for 2024, and I want to see how that works out in the end and see if I actually follow through, as I think it's super important with my goals, especially as I can truly start to really think about an art career or maybe a passion that can turn into a career. But I won't know until I try and I practice and I put the time in and dedication. So it's responsibility that I can't be lazy with, and I need to hold myself accountable. If you've gotten this far in the video, I really appreciate your time and any support you may give. And that's why I want to really work on building a community here on this channel, and I would hope and love for you to be a part of that. As I'm finishing up these last few shadows on the piece, I am finishing up the video. I have huge plans for this channel in the future, and I hope you come along the journey with me. My next video will be an art vlog on a full oil painting that I finished, discussing the content process and origin of the piece. Till then, here's the final product for sketchbook page 1. It was really enjoyable painting these small little sweets on the page, and if you want to see the finished product fully, it's on my Instagram. Thanks for watching.